So, we are in Kamphaeng Phet. There is a historical park that is World UNESCO Heritage. There's a park that we are about to explore, and as we see there, that's the name of the park. Alright, let's go inside to see the this historical park. There's the admission, it's 100 baht for foreigners, 20 baht for Thai, 20 baht for motorcycle, 30 baht for tricycle, cars of 50 baht. But you should be aware of this sign. Do not climb or damage ancient monuments. Do not take photos in inappropriate gesture. Do not inappropriate behavior. Please do not make loud noise and things like that. You should be aware of these things because you are probably gonna get in trouble. Thais are really strict with what they're doing. So here is the admission area. You pay the ticket here and you are on your way in. There are flyers and maps provided from the place over here, and we are about to go around with this scooter, which is actually my scooter. Brought it here just for the reason to go around. So it's really nice weather. Temperature is 34 degrees, not that hot. Probably gonna have a good time. And this sign welcomes you to the Kamphaeng Phet Historical Park. Kan vi dan laufen oder erlaubt nicht zum Laufen?
Doch, alle kann man laufen.
Kann man schon laufen. Go on foot. There is no you cannot go everywhere with a motorbike, so let's have a walk here at this area first. There is two areas. This one is admission area, the other second area is admission free, but it's a little bit farther, so 500 meters away from this area. But let's explore this archaeological site for a start. You just can't go around. You might be able to go inside, but it doesn't say if prohibited or not. Besides, the path goes through the ruins, and they are all ruins. What's left of the civilization used to be here. So this is the first complex, Wat Avasayai. So it's reconstructed somehow, but not this particular part. Okay, let's go. All right, walking through this section. Yeah, we may have a closer look to a few things of the park. There is a tree coming up from this ruin. Just remind me the trees coming up from the ruins in Cambodia, in Siem Reap, when we were visit the Ta Prohm temple. Okay. I don't know what this construction is supposed to be. Should be a city. Should have been a city around here. And what's left from the temple, it's here. I think we can have a 360-degree view here. We will go to the other construction there to have a little bit glimpsey picture of this thing. Well, 100 baht to enter this area is okay, not bad. Everybody can afford it as long as they're foreigners. The Thai people, they only have to pay 20 baht. Looks like a solid construction. There is no stairway down this side. There is a stairway down this side. Yes, here. Sometimes I'm wondering how people build those things here, but think about Egyptians 4,500 years ago building the pyramids. Well, I don't really know what this construction is. There is no entrance to this place. It looks like it's solid. Anyway, let's go farther, see what this is. And another structure here. Just go upstairs and there is nothing particular, but we can see the other structures around. Let's go to the next point. This one is another temple, supposed to be a temple, Wat Rim Tang, age around 14th, 16th century. This table is the north of the Arnik area, Kamphaeng Phet city. Well, okay, let's have a look. This is a little one, it's not that significant, I suppose, less significant than the other, but we have no idea if it's really so. Anyway, it's smaller, much smaller than the other construction. Probably it was a ritual temple or something. There is always facing east. All Buddha's temples entrances facing east, so this side is east, and this is supposed to be the main entrance that people should come inside and face the temple and the Buddha up there, which was a big one. But what's left from the Buddha itself is just the feet, the legs and the part of the body. And that's it, I think, from this temple. And that's all. And let's go to have a see another side. Take a look at other sites around. one should be there. What's left of the temple? Willst du da hingehen?
Vào hier.
Nein,
Na,
das ist anders.
kleine.
Und die andere auf die andere Seite. Da. Baht and the other is over there. Was ist das für You absolutely need a motorbike here to go around. The area is quite big, so we're not just asked that we're going around with a motorbike. Also, people with motorbikes going around too. Let's see if this construction works. And let's park here somewhere with shadow. We've got some shadow somewhere. Okay, some kind of shadow here. Those things up there should have been elephants. Surrounding the building all around. But here in the front, they look like lion figures with a woman figure behind. One of them should be a second one, but probably is gone, and that's what left in the first place. Okay, let's go around the building this way, and as we see also this side kind of elephants, supposed to be. But a lot of parts from the entire statues are missing, so we are not for certain if there were elephants. But this one over there looks like more complete than the others, and it looks like an elephant, or those three are more complete than the others. Should have been elephants, yeah. So what the temple represents, I have no idea to tell you, but the structure, it's amazing. There are also, to all temples, there are 4 entrances: east, west, north and south. So this is the south side, as we are facing now, and again this kind of lion figures in the front, which is not at the west side. And yes, here we can see better that these figures were elephants. Or here, this side. Okay, let's go upstairs, see the building from above. as we see the elephants this side over here. But the steps are high and requires more careful attention. Okay. Those people are short, but using high steps make me wonder why. So that was one side that we came up, but at the eastern side there is kind of gate to come up here, which is there is not south or west side as far as I saw. Okay, let's cross this gate on the way down and see the other structure. Looks dangerous, but let's take the risk. Small steps down, small step for the mankind. No, small step for the man, big step for the mankind. Holy shit. The stones are slippery, so you have to be more careful going down than going up. So all sides are with elephant figures around. So as I said, this is the east side, and we are now to the other temple construction here, which is, I believe according to my thoughts, that the main entrance to the temple is here. Somehow should enter this side before you proceed to the main construction over there. So, entering the area of the temple right here, you're first coming into this section. Up there should have been a Buddha statue, which is not here any longer. And then left and right you can go to the other construction right there. Or all around. Okay, this was this elephant temple. Okay, let's go to the next one. Say goodbye to this temple over here. Here there is a resting area for the people to rest a little bit, have something to eat or drink. But you have to leave your shoes outside. Ja, was ist das? Muss mal Schuhe hier lassen, ne? Ah, okay. Shoes off. Hello. Hi guys. Hi.
Where are you from?
Greece.
Greece? Welcome to Thailand.
Thank you. Kap kun kap. www.gtraveler.com. That's my blog site. You can view.
Okay.
This video will be soon on internet, also as YouTube.
Can we write the page?
Yes, of course.
YouTuber.
I am a YouTuber. Also, that's my website. You go to .com. That's my web blog.
Okay.
So I have a lot of things about Thailand as well.
Okay.
Not only this particular place. Are you students?
Yeah, I'm student.
Asian Championship 2020.
Yes.
Right.
We are ASEAN student.
It's
And we come here to be
Thailand?
yes,
Thai?
I'm Thai, but he's Malaysian.
Malaysia,
I'm from
Myanmar,
and China.
China. All right. All nations.
Yeah.
All right. Good. What's the information here?
We're gonna take fin.
Hmm?
Fin.
Okay, let's make friends. You just visiting the site and make friends.
Yes,
Okay,
and
that's
now
good.
we
That's good.
prepare for our exhibition.
Interesting so far. So here we can see another construction or another temple and a sitting Buddha. So there is sitting Buddha over there in the middle of the temple. I suppose it's the one that I see standing. I mean, its whole is not ruined. The other one was the legs and part of the body, but this one, it's kind of whole. As far as I see, there are steps here to go up, and the name is Vatsinga, Asian monument in Vatsinga. The temple was arranged in the rectangular plan and were made of laterite. Yeah, as all other temples, the same material used for every kind of temple here. Probably it was the material that they can easily use that time. It's not stone. Stone is harder and more difficult to work with. So this kind of material, it's easy to work. Okay. So in the back side there is another building. Another Buddha statue in there. So the only materials they had that time, it was this kind of stone, and the form was using some kind of cement or stucco around. So as I said before, all Buddha statues are facing east. So again, this side is the east side. So you're coming from the east inside the temple, and you facing the Buddha who's facing east. There is only one Buddha in the world whose face is the other direction, and that's in Hong Kong, the Tin Tian Buddha. That's the only known Buddha facing west. And those buildings, there is kind of entrance, but entrances are closed, they are not longer open. Maybe not this side, but this side could have been an entrance. No, I don't think so. I'm wondering why this construction and nowhere to go inside. Anyway, let's go ahead. Continuing the tour of this temple, we should come through this and exit here. As we see, there was a wall around the temple, but most of the parts are down. Some parts still standing, showing how this wall was looking like. And one more ruin, temple chamber. Actually, each one of those things has a name, so we should read a little bit more careful the signs which in the front, in order to understand a little bit better of these things. So whole structures facing east, even if there is no Buddha statue in there. So the entrance is facing also north. To the other temple now, there should be a big Buddha, standing Buddha. Also pay attention to the signs around the temples. Here there is a standing Buddha. Seems that is a whole one. You can clearly see that is standing. And amazingly, it's missing only the left arm, left hand. It's gone. But most of the other part of the body, it's here. Alright, that's amazing. So there is another statue on the other side. Was. But what was here was a sitting Buddha as far as I see, and is the half body left. The other half is a ruin. And if I'm correctly, there are 4 different sizes, including a Buddha at its side. So this side is also a standing Buddha, but it's also a walking Buddha somehow. So he's not just standing, seems to be that he was walking. But again, this figure is not complete. Most of the parts are gone. And this side should have been one more Buddha, sitting Buddha, but it's also gone. In that case, if there are 4 different sides with Buddha statue, that's the case that one of the Buddhas will face west, another one south, and one other north. So suppose you look for the 4 different directions, covering 360 degrees of Buddha view, praying and ceremonial. This the front construction. Over there should have been another Buddha. I see only the lower part and nothing more. Okay, let's go back to the scooter. Here is the other area with the from the archaeological park. Also some kind of temple here with the Buddha, or what's left of the Buddha once standing here. As most of the temples, Buddhas are gone. There, because of the time, and also it has been vandalized during the times, things were changing occasionally, and people didn't accept this Buddha statue or the religion or other things, and they was ruining what was standing. In many areas you will see Buddha headless, so they don't have any head because of the vandalisms that happened to these areas. We don't know for sure if this one was also the case. I assume that it was. And that's another structure. As the other structures, there is no entrance, there is no door anywhere that you can get inside that building. And that's make me think if there is a hidden entrance. So somewhere should have been a hidden entrance or somehow to get inside the building. But we never know. And this one is Wat Tong Yai. Wat Tong Vai site. Okay, well, let's go to the next.
Đông Vải.
Don't buy. Well, let's see where is the next site. Ready, Cap? And here is the second archaeological site. Somewhere should be a reclining Buddha across the region. So we have to find it. Saan maar, waar is de Buddha? Ahí. So let's go around this building, see what is here. They have a lot of kind of candles around the walls, and they preparing loudspeakers and music probably for tomorrow, because tomorrow is a Buddha day. So as we see the walls, they are all around, sprayed all over the place, kind of candles. There will be lighting later on in the evening when it will be dark. So we're looking for a reclining Buddha. Should be somewhere here. But if you don't know where it is, you just go looking, searching for it. Same again. Ruins everywhere, and again candles everywhere. People setting up some kind of lighting and cables, loudspeakers, and etc. I think we found our reclining Buddha. It's one of the nice pillar. Some kind of animals was guarding the structure, and here is the reclining Buddha. Interesting. Seems that somebody has painted a part of the face of the Buddha. Let's have a closer look. Yeah, some Buddhas Buddha in the front. And some other Buddhas behind the reclining Buddha. A lot of those candles around here. Oh, no stairway. We cannot cross to the other side. Have to go back. So let's approach from a different oh yes, here is our window going in, and the reclining Buddha is here. As I said, somebody has been painting part of the face gold. So it's not very big, but it's big, some kind. Other smaller statues in the front, left and right, and two bigger Buddhas at the back side. As we go around, there are more figures, little figures, and those two big Buddhas are well preserved. But the little ones, were what's left of them. They are not very well preserved. I like it. I like the site. Actually, every temple, every archaeological site, everything you see around, it's unique. Has nothing to do with the other temples. Has his own personality. This is our visit to this archaeological site, Kamphaeng Phet. As I said, there are two sites. One is you have to pay enter fee, and the other one is free. So this one we are here, it's free. And this is why we came here, this reclining Buddha. But the whole of construction, all the archaeological site here, it's quite impressive. www.traveler.com. Thanks for watching again, everybody. See you again at my next video.